Attorney Jeff Brown joins me. Nice to see you, Jeff. And I think the viewers should know that if I were in trouble, if I got picked up for something, I've known you for quite some time, you would be, I think, my first call. You or Alan Dershowitz. So tell me, if you, first of all, do you have the courage to represent Donald Trump in the criminal case? Because a lot of lawyers are afraid to.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Greta, you've done what I do, and it's the same thing. We've represented people charged with murder all the time. It doesn't mean we condone what they do, but I love representing people, especially those that are being accused by the government with their 60 lawyers and their whole staff and all of the paralegals. I absolutely love that. So yeah, I would absolutely welcome the opportunity to represent them.
All right, what would you do if you represent Donald Trump now in the district court here in that case?
Well, I think you've hit the nail on the head right away. Is you got to get this out of D.C. This is not a fair venue. So I think the first thing is that, and the second thing I think is what John Laurel's doing. I know John. He's from Tampa as well as New York, but he's a friend of mine, and I like what he's doing. He's getting out there on the media. He's defending President Trump. He's out there as the only lawyer doing that, and I think that's important. And I think that he's right as far as defending this case based on free speech. I think it's more than that. I think it's the ability to have free political speech. So I would certainly be using that. I'm not so sure how well it's going to play to actually try to challenge the whole voter disenfranchisement. I understand that's the platform, but that's going to be a tough road for him. I haven't seen a lot of credible experts that I think are going to be able to come in and carry the weight in that. So I don't know how much I would go into that, but it's like the old Seinfeld episode, right? A lie isn't a lie if you believe it. And I think that the defense should focus on the fact that President Trump clearly believed that he had won that election, and for a whole myriad of different reasons. But I think that the fact that he firmly believes that, I don't think anybody can question. You know, when we did Michael Jackson, I remember telling you that I thought Michael Jackson was going to be acquitted because I looked at that and I said, this is one of the only people on the planet that can be a grown adult, but be in bed with other young boys. And that's because Michael thought he was a young boy. Michael thought he was 13, he was 14 because of the way he was raised. And I think it's similar here. I have no question that President Trump believed he had won that election. And I think that's the better defense.
Jeff Brown, thank you. And as I noticed, I'd make a call to you if I were in trouble right away. Always nice to see you.
Great to see you, Greta. Thanks.